going to work this time. You're live.
What do we do different?
I'm on Google now. I took it off of DuckDuckGo or whatever. Now see if you get a. You got it? Okay. What was that? Was that little guy?
Being chased by Cage.
Okay. Let's see if anyone comes on. There we go. Mark's here. Trey's here. Sorry, guys. I mean, what a fiasco. Phil Parcell.
We switched the.
We went from DuckDuckGo to Google.
Right.
I try to stay off of Google as much as possible. But okay, let's see. Now we can push this back. So we are on here. And there we are. So happy Sunday, half an hour later. We are sorry. Randy Devers here. Hey, how you doing? It's been a real tough thing here. I know everybody's sending me messages on here. Hey, what be going on, man? What are you doing? Let me clear this out. Shut off my
text. Now our texts are not going through.
Oh. Can you hear us?
David, our texts are not going through on here to me. Your text to me, or on the chat. Tigger.
Can you guys hear us? Loud and clear. Okay.
Okay, good.
So we're working. All right.
I see. Yeah, Mark. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk.
No political stuff.
That's not political.
Okay. Where are you going? See, now I have a malfunction with Darla. Anyway, yeah, so she's talking to someone on the phone. So here we go. Anyway, been an interesting week. Finally got our garage finished today. Done, everything finished. Who are you talking to? Oh, I don't know. It's up. Yeah, I don't know. This thing is just really, really frustrating. Was that
That was David.
David
trying
Tigger?
to help me figure out what's what. How to.
I don't know. I just switched to that other thing
I
and it
told
started
him
working.
because sometimes that will happen.
Yeah.
Hey, Laura. Hey, John. Hey, Jason and Amanda. Mark, Rosebud, Phil.
Give you that.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Here. Oh, that was easy.
You'll never guess what we got.
Actually, he picked us.
He picked us. What do you want? You're on TV. You have to straighten up and be good. He's getting very comfortable in his new home.
Yes, he is. He thinks he's the boss, but Cage has a differing opinion.
Patty next door mowed the lawn the other day, and she came over to collect her money. When she left, this was sitting in our yard. And we were working on the garage, and he was between my legs, and he was on Darla's head.
That video.
He was everywhere. And
he's a lover.
He's a wild man at night, though.
Thank you, David.
He got tattooed sleeves. He's got white gloves on. He's kind of cute for a little goofball. Cage just thinks he's wonderful. All right, Cage, come here. Come here, Cagey. You want to see how much Cage thinks?
You want to know his name?
There's Cage.
He's tired.
Yeah, we had about 15 names for him, and we decided to name him Charlie. There, get my computer set back up.
Very busy week. Yeah.
So his name is Charlie. Charlie the cat. CC cat.
John says he's that rat cat too.
Yeah.
You remember our Steve?
Yeah, I remember Riley. Anyway, he's got little white gloves, and he's got like leopard tattoos, and then he's like black, and he's got like ghost flames on his back. He's really trippy. He's a good kitty, though.
The problem last night was we were all trying to sleep, and he decided he was going to get in Cage's face and play, and Cage did not like that.
Here comes Cage.
He likes him pretty much always.
He's
he
big
really
brother.
Likes to like groom him, but
yeah, at
last
first,
night, the middle of the night was not Cage's idea of fun.
At first, Cage thought, "You got me a sex toy," and he was like batting him around, trying to get him lined up, and it's like, Cage, it's a boy cat, okay? I can't tell the difference. So then he had he had fleas. We had to get rid of those. What's that? Oh, that's a little fell off of it. And then he had, what were those, ear mites?
Yeah, ear mites.
And so Darla was,
Box?
Mr. Box is here. And then you were putting what, coconut oil in his ears?
Mm-hmm.
And Cage thought he was a lollipop, and all he did was lick his ears for 2 days. We took him to the vet, got his shots.
And had him tested for parasites and mites, and the mites are dead, pretty much all gone. He had no parasites, so that was good. Anyway, so
we went over here to the hardware store because he had fleas, and we didn't want him in the motorhome, so we got rid of the fleas. And they said, "Well, just give him like a half of one of these pills, and boy, those fleas were gone." Oh,
yeah,
like in
20 minutes. Yeah, really. So, I wanted to touch on something because Trey said he's been doing legal stuff with will and medical directives. I recommend everyone do it so your kids don't have to. And that's having just gone through that with my mom. I couldn't recommend that highly enough.
For us.
For anybody that has anything and kids that they're going to leave things to, you need to do it a living trust.
We're going to leave them all the bills.
Mom did.
Yeah, we don't have bills, so I don't know. I don't think anyone wants what we got, huh?
Doesn't matter. You can sell it. I didn't want Mom's house either, so.
Yeah.
But anyway, I recommend doing that because I had all the paperwork drawn up and had a notary go to her. So the papers were drawn up in California, but we transferred her to Oklahoma for lots of reasons. And because the paperwork and the property was drawn in California, the lady that was the notary, who was from Oklahoma, said, "Oh, I can't attest to this. I can't witness it. I can't notarize this." So she didn't do it. And I called and checked around, and my sister called and checked with the attorney that we hired anyway. The attorney said, "No, that's not true. All they have to do is line through it and write Oklahoma and initial it, and it's good to go." So she was supposed to go in at first thing in the morning to get my mom to sign that, and she didn't get in there till afternoon, and my mom passed away at noon. Everything's in probate. It's been 2+ years. So do that. Do that.
Yeah. Well, we need to do it.
We need to do it.
There we go.
Anyway, thank you, Trey, for that.
Now we have a garage. Somebody might want a garage.
Yeah, the garage is finished, Mountain Laurel. There will be a video.
It turned out to be the craziest thing we've ever done as far as, it was like IKEA instructions, Chinese engineering, and the only thing you could find online was these 2 Chinese guys with white gloves on doing this,
assembling it in an office structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, inside.
and it was like the whole video was like 3.5 minutes, and it took us what?
It was 4.5.
And how long did it take us to build?
9 days.
Yeah, because and you look at the instructions and you build it exactly the way the instructions look, and when you go to put it on the garage, it's backwards.
Right. Because when they lay a piece down, it's corrugated steel, right? But they don't tell you this is the inside. But the inside picture looks exactly like the outside picture because it's black and white, so you don't know. And it's like a drawing. It's not an actual photo.
And then there's like a little rib on one side, and it's like, well, is that facing in or is that facing out? And is this the right door or the left door? And then you realize that.
Do you see?
Yeah, they say it's the left door, but it's the left door on the inside. When you're inside, not when you're looking at it.
It was nuts. We ended up getting to a point where we said, okay, we're not going to file for divorce.
We took it all, the doors all back
the way
apart.
we think it's supposed to go together. And then we got
and they gave you 2 drill bits. It's a good thing they give you drill bits, because what happened is the door was supposed to be in the back right-hand corner, but that would have opened up into another. It would only open the door could only open up.
Because our property sloped, we had it leveled, so where they cut in, it's dirt, and you couldn't have opened the door.
It's about wide enough to walk through there, like a path, and so it didn't make any sense for us. We wanted it facing the house, so we put it on the opposite side. Well, when we did that, we had to change everything around, and we managed to do it. It was quite interesting, and they got this little thing that has to go across the rooftop.
5 minutes.
And in order for it to be pristine when you're done, you have to climb up onto this roof. And the thing was just like, now that I got everything all on there.
That's what it looks like.
Can you see that?
I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let me know.
And that's me on the ladder.
Yeah.
And I fell off the ladder.
Yep.
And slammed my back and my head into the ground. And she comes running over, and the back of my head was bloody. And she's like, "Oh, no."
It looked terrible.
And she went and got a paper towel. When she got all done, it was just a little tiny.
But what was funny is his hat flew off. He has a straw hat. The cat crawled inside the hat.
Yeah, the cat was out there. He was between my legs. Did you ever get those videos off my phone?
I have.
Oh.
I have to get all that.
Anyway, he was running between my legs, and he was on my back. And I looked over one time, he was on Darla's head. Man, it was crazy. He just wouldn't leave us alone.
So you're saying you have to finish your house, no divorce? Yeah. We finished the garage. The house will be a piece of cake.
And guess what? The other carport's sitting out here waiting for us.
Do that next week.
We're trying to figure out where the instructions are to start with.
Well, there's 4 boxes. The first one we opened was just panels. I don't think the directions are on that one. They might be on the underside. We don't know.
And after working all weekend on the... Huh?
Did you cover it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
After working on that thing all weekend, the garage, I just said, you know what, I'm too tired to lift all these heavy boxes and stuff, so...
We'll do it tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll get out there.
Anyway.
And then I got to replace the windshield washer pump on the car.
It is like a big shed job, but you can drive, the car fits in it.
Yeah, it's got doors that open up. I have to pull the mirrors. You go, of course, you push a button, they close it.
Right.
And then you can drive right on in. You got plenty of room to open the doors and stuff. But I think we're gonna hang our bicycles in there at the
front.
Well, here, I think. We got to get in there. I tried to get her in there today, but she was busy in here with the kitty.
Yeah, we did park it in there to make sure it was going to fit.
Yeah, it fits.
And it does.
I had these great big long...
Honestly, it's more for like when we leave to go do fireworks, so we don't have to park it on someone else's property.
Yeah.
And so it's undercover if it hails.
And when we get here, we got it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put up 2 more carports. We got one. Come here. Cage is chasing the cat all over. The problem is his cage is too big to go where the cat could go.
For now.
So Cage stands around all the time going.
When she's looking for a mouse or a squirrel.
Yeah. And he loves his cat box.
Oh my gosh, he's playing in the cat box. So I read that I guess they do that if they're bored or...
How could he be bored with Cage around?
I know.
They're both on the dash.
If they don't have toys to play with, which he does... Uh-oh.
That was Kitty.
Did you guys hear that?
He blew the air horn. There's not much air pressure. It's been sitting for a couple of weeks.
Good thing. That cat doesn't weigh very much. He weighs 2.5 pounds.
He's really a cool looking
Hey,
kitty.
Bandwagon, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, this is 2.0. Is this
you
still...
have to crawl out through the sunroof? Phil wants to know.
No, there's plenty of room to get out of.
Did you build an engine lift and stuff?
Not yet.
It's from China. I can't support that. You should know that.
It's rock on the floor is rock, so.
Don't blame it on the cat, Bill.
I'm sitting right here. I can't reach it. The air horn.
Yes, Bandwagon 2.0. What's that?
Yeah, but that's RV Bandwagon.
Yeah.
I know. What is going? They do get along pretty good, as you can probably tell. It was surprising because when we first brought the kitty over to be with Cage.
Hi, Chris.
It was like.
When did we start?
What, that 7:30?
7:30.
Finally.
We tried
yeah.
At 8 o'clock.
7:28.
But
actually, we clicked go live 2 minutes early.
Right.
And it did go live, and then I was zooming back through because every time you got to always come up with a great name for the live, and I get it. And I sit there and type it all in and hit the little in to get it all done, and then it won't take. So then I finally just Sunday. We're live. Yeah, anyway.
Hey, Terry. Hey, Wes. Does Cage have a new partner in crime? Yes, he does. Great name, Charlie. Yeah.
You'll never guess where we went tonight. And we're friends.
Shocking.
We're friends with the general manager now, and she always gives us a box of small pieces of chicken, but it's all cooked and batter for Cage.
She says she throws them away anyways because they're too small to count for one piece. Usually you go in there and get a 4-piece. He does. I mean, he'll get like 6 or 7 pieces with 4 nice pieces and then 3 or 4 little pieces.
Look at where he's at.
Cage
Look,
I know.
He's underneath the dash. All you see is his paws go like this at Cage's face.
He's boxing Cage.
But he doesn't put his claws out or anything, so that's what we were worried about, him blinding Cage. But
we did have a cat that
got butchy.
Came into our lives when we had our Bostons when the kids were growing up, and this cat was cute and stuff, wanted to play, loved being in our company, but they were playing and he scratched his cornea and he went blind. Bostons have buggy eyes. Dangerous.
Cagey's got small eyes.
I'm using speech to text. It doesn't spell Cage like you do. That's okay. We know.
Yeah, CAIJE.
Does Cage have to give up some treats for the little one? No.
He has
Jason and Auntie Amanda brought him over his own treat.
And in the cat's first meal with us was our expensive dog food.
Yeah. Well, he hung around all day long, and he just never left. I mean, he never even wandered off. We were outside all day long working on that garage. And when dinner time came around, he was so skinny. And he was just so lovey. And he purred all the time. And
so I told her, I said, well, I guess we need to make a trip to Walmart to get a cat box and some litter and a bowl. And
$100 later. So
we did, and then we were letting him stay in the house. And
I didn't want him in here with the fleas and the mites.
Yeah, so once he got vet checked, that night he came in here, and he's been in here ever since. So
we haven't slept.
Well, we sleep, but not all night. Because he'll get right above Darla's head on behind on her pillow, and he's out, and I can reach up, I can touch him, and sometimes. But then when he about 2:30 in the morning, I get up and go to use the restroom.
Our kitties do.
And when I come back, then he wants to play with me, and then playing with me ends up Cage is under the covers, and then the kitty goes looking for Cage. He's walking on Cage, and Cage comes unglued. And then he gets out from under the covers and he lays on top. And then the cat goes over and bugs him. And last night was, I thought Kate was going to kill him. Huh? Were you going to get him? Look at,
you don't mess with Bostons when they're sleeping.
He keeps hitting all my paper stuff.
They do what we call snarfing, where they're like,
yeah.
If they're disturbed with you not letting them rest, they let you know.
Cage loves to get into his food, but he doesn't like when the cat tries to get into his food. So there's a little bit of when that happens too.
Terry said, I don't spell Cage the way you do because he's using speech to text. And Chris said, Terry, I just spell poorly using brain to keyboard. It's a French name.
It's French.
Spelling, so.
It's French.
Anyway.
I guess, if you spell it C-A-G-E, I think we'll figure out what you mean.
Yeah, well, and at the vet, that's what they have to do in parentheses, because they're like, I don't know how to say it. And I tell them, put it in parentheses, Cage, because they won't know how to say it. K-A-G, K-E-G, K-E-J, K-E-J, they don't know.
It's French.
He's French.
It's we French.
Anyway, so that's what we've been up to. How about you guys? How's your week been? Anybody?
Is that all we did? I thought we had a lot more than that.
No, but we were out there all day long. That was a lot.
Yeah. It's been pretty warm, so.
If he is French, has he surrendered to the cat yet?
No. They're still in the battle mode. We moved to Lake Tahoe for the week. Yeah.
Are you loving it? Still staying ducks or staining ducks?
Autocorrect. Gotta be.
Or voice to text.
Staining. That's staining. Yep.
How are things coming for you, Mountain Laurel and Rosebud? Tahoe is very nice, 70s this week. Awesome.
Where's the kitty?
That's amazing. That's like, he's on the bottom step. That's perfect weather.
Yeah. When it's 70 here, it's really nice.
Mm-hmm. Which it hasn't been. When we started it was pretty comfortable. When we started
it was, we were
the garage.
Just getting over the rain.
Yeah.
We're starting to warm up again.
It's not that big a deal, though.
But yeah. And then these little screws, they give you a bag of screws like this big.
You think, oh man, this is like overkill.
Yeah, we were walking around with magnets trying to find screws on the ground to finish the job.
We did.
What is our temperature right now? Tonight, at this very moment, it's 83.
And it's dark outside. Time change is coming up pretty soon.
We have the air on in here, though, so we run the air. We'll be running it for another, probably till the first or second week of October, and then it starts getting where you're opening the door in the after, the screen door.
So it said 63 here. Mountain Laurel, been a busy week, like another one starting in the morning. Yep. I have my last PT this week for Mark's hip replacement.
Oh, yeah?
So he's been working on trying to get back to two-wheel drive. Yep.
Yeah. Well,
what'd you say, Mark? Going to physical therapy 3 times a week will really wear you out.
Yeah, the stupid things they make you do.
Yeah. You don't think it's helping, but it does.
Didn't help me.
Well, because you wouldn't do it.
Well, it hurt.
Oh gosh. I'm walking like Bill now. Yeah, with a limp.
Well, I don't limp. I just look like an old man.
We
Like
spent a bunch of
Jed
time
Clampett.
killing army worms today. Oh, yay. You guys have chickens too, John? I don't remember. They love army worms.
Yeah, they're delicious.
Jason, what did you miss? We couldn't get on live, so we changed operating systems. Went from DuckDuckGo to
Google.
And now it works. And I think that's
I run all the time on DuckDuckGo.
Right.
Because I don't know. They say that they're better. I don't know if they're any better or not.
Anyway, Avast has one too, you know.
Yeah, does Google hate them too?
I don't know. I'm your age, I remember. I'm your age, remember, Bill? Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been sowing grass seed mixed with winter cover crop rye and barley. Some crimson red clover in the mix. I bet that's going to be nice.
What are you making? Beer?
Remember, all their stuff got washed away.
Yeah. Are you really close to the creek or something? Because I always found that it's better if you're, you know, like when we were coming around here, I looked to see where the water's at, and it's over the hill and down on the other side over here. So we didn't have. There are a couple of ponds, but that's it.
Chris, I agree with you. DuckDuckGo is not better, but yeah, root for the underdog. Google has got such a monopoly. I use Avast, free, AVAST, and they like protect you from malware and stuff like that. But they've got a search engine.
Come here, kitty.
But I don't use it. I was thinking about trying it, but I have to figure out how to use StreamYard for Bill and teach him, so we don't keep running into these problems.
Well, maybe what I should do now, because see, I got both YouTubes up. The one over there is the one I watch everything on, and what I could do is use this one over here for the lives. See it? That's DuckDuckGo.
Oh yeah.
And that's.
Gotcha.
I got to be careful not to get too close because this is a touch screen.
John said he uses Brave. I haven't heard of that. John, do you guys have chickens? I don't want grass, but the forest has other ideas. Yeah, grass grows abundantly out here. Truly, truly.
What you need is some chicken litter.
To grow grass?
Makes the grass really grow.
And then you need goats to keep the grass down, Jason. Amanda would love goats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
just don't get male.
But their cat won't like them. Cat, you can never remember his name. What is it? Carmelo. That's like that guy that stabbed the kid, huh? The black guy that stabbed the football player or whatever it was in Texas and killed him.
I don't know.
Look at there.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I think so. Flies around here all drunk in the evening.
Was it a fly or mosquito?
It was a fly.
I'm going to have to leave. Have to run an errand before nightfall. Have a great week all. Thanks, Chris, for catching us part-time. Sorry we were late.
Yeah, we gotta sign off at 8:00 anyway tonight again because our time. So we got a couple of more minutes we can hang out.
Laurel and I fixed a fall arrangement down by the drive. I guess it's thinking heart over this and I can't make it move, but you see? I can't read what's under there.
Yeah, I know. Why do they do crap like that?
Hey, Tim Baxley. Tally ho.
I don't know why they
Mountain
did.
Laurel and I-6 they fall arrangement down by the driveway last night. Okay.
And the
When are you
crown
guys starting
is
your channel, you guys? Mountain Laurel and Rosebud. All these things people are interested in seeing.
here comes the kitty.
It's entertaining watching these two. It really is.
Well, the trouble is cage is kind of floor bound, and the cat can fly. So
We have a hummingbird in the shop. Oh joy! Oh joy! Yeah, that's going to be hard to get out too, with as high as the ceiling is in the ornament.
hey, come here, knucklehead. Come here.
You need to bite your toes.
He loves my shoes.
He does.
I have an extra
Taylor.
pair of Skechers just for him.
Did you get mini split installed? No. We'll be doing that.
Our mini
In
split
December.
installer isn't here yet.
Right. We do have a mini split though. We did get the unit. We just haven't put it in yet. That was your question. Did we get it installed?
No. Here he comes. Here he comes. Isn't he cute?
Isn't he cute? See that white belly? No white, like Bill's beard.
He blends in, so you can't even tell I'm holding him. He's pretty fun. You know, the bad part is I'm allergic to cats, so my eyes bug me a little bit. But I love them. You know, I love animals.
One thing Bill likes, or the cat likes to do to Bill, that was go like this in the middle of the night.
And
Real soft.
he does it so soft. You think you're dreaming it or something. Where do you think you're gonna go? I need some kisses. You give kitty kisses? You do? Well, that's good. Okay. Let me just see the kitty. Hey, you're biting me. Ow. He's got a cute face. He's got green eyes. Nothing on him matches.
No.
You know, his feet, his legs, nothing matches. He looks like a little leopard down here. He's funny. And even the vet was making he goes, this guy's like a patchwork quilt or something. Yes, he is. He's just nothing right. Everything is wrong. Yeah. And Cage is like, put him down here. I'm going to eat him. Here he comes. Here comes your buddy.
He's ready to pounce.
Yep. There they go. So now I can get you.
But the cat's learning places he can get to where Cage can't get. So.
And where his full food bowl is.
Yes.
He is a chow
doggy.
Chow hound, but chow kitty, I guess.
Oh, chow kitty? Yeah.
Yeah, so. I mean, he's only been here a few days and he's turned into Cage. So. Well, you guys, unless you got some big questions or big answers, I think we're going to shut her down because we got to get up in the morning and start on another car for her.
Pray for us, you guys.
This time, though, I think it's going to be a lot.
Well, there's no walls in this.
There's no walls. There's just
should be easier.
Well, it comes down a little bit on the side, about a foot down.
Yeah. Woo-hoo.
But it's 20 feet long, 12 feet wide.
Do you guys have chicken?
Do you want some?
You don't answer me on here. I'm going to have to text you. Yeah, we actually wound up pulling up most of the nearly dry Indian corn stalk of shocking the spotters and used some of our fall arrangement at the driveway entrance late yesterday evening at dusk. It sounds pretty. We should have a YouTube channel so we can see it.
Well, you know, when the Tigners get here, they can do our live stream. We'll make them in charge of it.
Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate all 17 of you for hanging in there with us since it took us so long again.
And be on the lookout for a video of us building the shed.
Well, it's going to look like we were
magically doing it.
You know, it's the magic of editing. A lot of it will be on the editing cutting floor. There you go. But anyway, we did it and we're proud. So,
well,
God bless the Kirk family.
And you know, how it is when you're doing something and you're doing it not once, not twice, not 3 or 4 times. You're doing it 5 and 6 times because I'm telling you, those instructions look like a comic book. You know, basically.
There was no.
It's just drawings.
Yeah.
So it's not even real pictures.
And it's no dialogue in the video that we watched, and there was no written words to say, take piece this to, match up with piece this, or nothing like that.
Yeah, at the top of the page it says F1, and it shows a screw under, a drawing of a screw. And then it says like P2 and P4, and it just shows panels. It makes no sense. So anyway, all right. Well, we're out of here. So
I just want to say one more time, Trey is right. You don't want your kids fighting over things. You think they wouldn't because you love your kids. They're good kids. They love each other. Blah blah. But it gets weird sometimes when this stuff happens. Trust me. Anyway, do it for your kids. Anyway, we hope you guys have a great week.